Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending where on a day. Welcome to the program Hope Alive on Obidati Family TV. Today, na real day of scatter. Make una remember say yesterday, we give una the news where we say court order Tinubu to defend the victory where they give am, why INEC give am. Now that yesterday will be 4th. Today will be 5th. INEC don't do wetin they call defense for court. The APC don't do wetin they do, call them defense for court. Shetima and the Oga do wetin they call defense for court. Close matter abruptly. Even the judges where they court, they surprised say today when they say make una come begin on a defense, wey suppose last for 2 weeks, they close their case today. But not be only that one. For the highlights when I won't bring on the things will happen for today court plenty. But I go one make we start from the ones where we say it end with the submissions where them put before the court. First, them bring that very Chicago State University certificate tender for court. And the person will be say it then talk say na in certify that very school certificate where in name be somebody car. Now like 5 days ago, 1 week ago, now then give the dates where the person certify and then talk say na $1,000. Now then pay to get the certificate from Chicago State University. And the person will be say, then talk say in certify that document. I call the person. So our own na investigative journalism. In name na Jamal Ka. Una fit dey see am for screen as Associate General Counsel for Compliance and Title and the Freedom of Information Act Officer for that very Chicago University. And if una also want confirm, una fit Google this in name, make una see whether una go see in phone number so that una go also reach am. Because I reach am, give am the fake certificate and also the original one where they send to David Hundeyin. Say make him confirm for me. Una go hear am later on. Waiting happen for that one. Today also, I reach David Hundeyin. Tell and say, this morning, how it take be, because see waiting they happen for court and see the things where they come out from Chicago State University. In standing ground, say, make I call this man, send this thing for him, and make I find out how it take, make how the man go take react, which I did. Furthermore, he gets, as it take happen for court today, the man will call himself senator, wey be say in just come enter Senate in name na if he dey see am for screen as he take be, but that very man wey be say him emerge majority leader of this 10th Senate just 2 days ago, na him emerge. Na him be the person wey dem present as their witness for today as it take happen. In name na waiting Bamidele, from SUG president to Senate majority leader. In say in don't be friend with Tinubu for 35 years. But guess what will happen today on a twist? In talk say that very $460,000 US for future for US, say na drug money, na so in take talk. Una go see am for the transcript where we go show. This same man tender evidence for court today. Talk say that ECOWAS report for the election wey in tender. When they come ask am for this very evidence wey in tender, make him read them out. As he read them finish, him come reject the report. Plenty things happen. As this man just finish the talk for his own witness and the examination, now their lawyer get up, talk say they don't close their case. As a matter of fact, it talk say the three of them where they represent Tinubu, Shetima, and APC all closed. Now the thing we wanna go here today for here. And the transcript as it take happen for court day. This same man again, in talk for court, say him be lawyer for US. And they talk say him get license, say him want tender the thing. The justice where they court say make him tender am, in contender complimentary card. The two justice where they there look and finish, come talk say no, they can't accept this. It's a complimentary card. He said that is what he is using. So the man tendered complimentary card as a US law license to practice in the United States of America. Now waiting we see today, shame catch them, they run, come out for court. Now all this one I go see. But as we dey enter now, get our plenty obedience for Zoom and Angel there with me for this studio. So Angel, I beg make we another go.
My people, my fabulous and beautiful, well-meaning Nigerians. My heart they torturing me. I just happy. You know, sir, they tell on us say they drag the wrong person. They don't know. If they tell them for vision, say this court case go be like this, they think say na business as usual. But na the wrong person now they decided to drag. Our PO, where Grace follow. Now they decided. See as Grace where follow PO, they disgrace them up and down. People where get case for 2 weeks. They decided to close case for 2 days, my people. My well-meaning Nigerian obedient. Just relax. Call your neighbor, may he come. Gist, he plenty. Even their star witness. He no get head, he no get head. And na Senator Imbio, he no can know the difference between license and complimentary card. Our senator, my people, gist plenty. Not just disturb yourself, no more fear, because we hold them. For where you depend them, you go dey sweet us. Welcome on board, my people. May we see the video, the complimentary video. My producer, help me.
Room is again filled to capacity as the All Progressives Congress opened its defense in the petition filed by the People's Democratic Party challenging the election of President Bola Tinubu. Through his lead counsel, Wole Olanipegun, President Tinubu tendered his Chicago State University credentials and his U.S. visa documents to prove that he visited the United States of America unhindered between 2011 and 2021. President Tinubu, who tendered the documents to debunk allegations of criminality contained in the petition against him, also made available to the court all documents of the Nigeria Immigration Service which cleared him for the U.S. trips. Also admitted as exhibits by the court are the United States of America's embassy letter of April 4, 2003, which is a response to a letter of the Nigerian police dated February 3, 2003, which claimed that the embassy had no criminal records of Tinubu in the United States of America. The documents were admitted despite objections against their admissibility by the PDP and the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. However, the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC and the All Progressives Congress APC, who are first and third respondents in the petition, did not object to the admission of all the documents. Besides the educational records, the court further admitted an originating summons of a suit instituted at the Supreme Court by the Attorneys General of Adamawa, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Delta, Edo and Sokoto states, challenging the educational background of President Tinubu to stand for the 2023 presidential election. Earlier in the day, the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC closed its defense in the petition filed by the Labour Party after calling one witness at the presidential election petitions court. The witness, Lawrence Bayode, an ICT expert who admitted that some of the results downloaded from INEC's portal were blurred. He, however, insisted on the cross-examination that the results of the presidential election released by the commission are authentic. Lawyer to the Labour Party, Mr. Patrick Ikweto, disagrees, saying the results cannot be authentic when they are largely unreadable.
INEC has called their ICT director, who came to, justify what INEC did by way of what they said, the glitches that occurred, how they tried to fix the glitches, how they deployed patches to fix the glitches. So apart from this issue of technological glitches, there would have been no problem with the election.
Further hearing in the petition has been adjourned to the 5th of July by the presiding justice of the court, Justice Haruna Samani.
Okay, now welcome back. So as it take happen, we'll go straight to the transcript of as it take happen for court today. But as we take that transcript, they go, we go they explain. So as the transcript they come in, we go they push them up, and then we go they get our discussion with our people where they Zoom, and me and Angel where they for studio here. So this one might be the comprehensive list of the appearances, the parties that Baba made there for the petition as he did there, and then we get Damilola George for the 4th respondent. In the terms of council appearances, we have Dr. Levi Uzoukwu San, our Kalu Dedia, and all the San will be said in day for our matter. Then for the respondents, that is INEC, we have Abi Mahmoud and other San will be said in Fola and Dedia. Then for 2nd and 3rd respondent will be Tinubu and Shetima. We get Wela Olani Pekun who be their lead, and then Akino Orijimi, and many of the San will be said and follow them come. Then we get the 4th respondent will be APC, that is Fagbemi, and then many San will follow them come. Now for they started because Nabola Tinubu and Shetima's matter, where then they open, they said the matter is for defense of the 2nd and 3rd respondents. If it pleases my noble lords, we are ready to go on. But first, we want to tender some documents from the bar. We filed it this morning, but we have served on all our learned friends of the respective parties. There are 18 items on the schedule, and we want to call all before we proceed. Now, so then take talk as the one starts. So they continued. We will tender item 1 and 2 together and tender item 3 separately, followed by item 4 and 5, which will be tendered together. 6, 7, 8, and 9 will be tendered together. 10 and 11 will be tendered together. 12 separately, whilst 13 and 14 jointly. 15 and 16 will be tendered separately, while 17 and 18 will be tendered jointly. The first is a letter from the Nigerian police to the United Embassy dated 3rd February 2003, asking for some information about the 2nd respondent, Tinubu, and the response from the US Embassy dated 4th February 2023. Now, first letter signed by then IG of police. The other was signed by a Michael of the US Embassy. We seek to tender them. Now, so Tinubu and Shetima lawyer talk. INEC talk say no objection. APC say no objection. LP talk say we vehemently oppose admitting these 2 documents. We will give our reasons in the course of the final address. Of course, we do not consent. So court has admitted these documents and marked it as RA8 and RA9 respectively. Bola Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer continued, we will now go to item 3. Now in this item 3, they say these are bundles of documents which are related to the education records of the 2nd respondent, that is Tinubu's education records. It was certified by one Jamal T., Associate General Counsel, Office of Legal Affairs, Chicago State University. Certification was done on the 28th June 2023. Now, so then take talk. Now, there are 12 items, including the receipt of $1,000 paid for certification. We seek to tender them from the bar. We seek to tender now. INEC said no objection. APC said no objection. LP said we object to these documents and give our reasons together with our final address. The court admitted the documents, which is related to the educational records of Tinubu. They admit them and tag them Exhibit RA10. Now, the Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer continue. Data page of Nigerian passport issued in 2011 and 28th of November 2019. We seek to tender it before this court. INEC, no objection. APC, no objection. LP, we object. We give our reasons in our final address. The court now said the data pages of the two of Tinubu's passport presented has been admitted and tagged as RA 11 and 12, respectively. Now, Bola Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer continue. We now take item 6, 7, 8, and 9 together. Item 6 is the second respondent visa to the United States of America, issued on 4th February 2011. Item 7 is a visa page of the second respondent, issued on the 12th July 2017. Item 8 is a visa issued on 25th July 2019 and visa issued on 18th November 2021. That also is my birthday. They are duly certified by the Nigeria Immigration. We seek to tender them. INEC, no objection. APC, no objection. LP, we object and will give reasons in final address. The court admitted the documents and tagged them as Exhibit RA 13, 14, 15, and 16. Next page. Second petitioner forwarding letter dated 5th April 2022 to INEC and second petitioner's register of members for Anambra State. INEC said no objection. APC, no objection. LP, we object and we give reasons in our final address. Court admitted and tagged Exhibit RA 17 and RA 18. Now, Bola Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer continue. We now move to item 12, which we want to tender separately. A report of the Committee of the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. INEC, no objection. APC, no objection. LP, we object and we give reasons in our final address. The court admitted and marked them as Exhibit RA 19. Now, Bola Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer continue. EC8D of Kanu State in respect of the election and EC8D-A of Kanu State, both in respect of 2023 presidential election. INEC, no objection. APC, no objection. LP, this is consistent with agreement of all parties in the pre-hearing, so we are not objecting to the documents. Now, so LP, take talk. Item 13 is the copy from EC8D for Kanu State in the February 23 general election, while item 14 is the CTC of the form EC8DA in respect of Kanu State for the February 25, 2023 general election. Bola Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer continued. The respondent counsel seeks to tender the above documents into evidence. INEC, no objection. APC, no objection. LP got up and said, we vehemently object to the tendering of the above documents and will proffer reasons for the objection at the final address stage. Now, so LP take talk again. Then court can conclude, say, the items 13, 14 listed in the second and third respondent schedule of documents is hereby admitted into evidence and marked as Exhibit RA 20 and RA 21, respectively. Item 15 is the acknowledged copy of notice of voluntary withdrawal of the third respondent, that is Shetima, from the Borno Central Senatorial election dated the 6th of July 2022. Now, the Bola Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer continue. We seek to tender the above document into evidence. INEC, no objection. Fourth respondent, which is the APC, also said no objection. But of course, we know that LP will oppose, and here it comes. We vehemently object to the tendering of the above documents and would proffer reasons for the objections at the final address stage. The court now said item 15 listed in the second and third respondent schedule of documents is hereby admitted into evidence and marked as Exhibit RA 22. Bola Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer continue. In item 16 is the judgment of the Supreme Court in court number ACCV 501-2023 between People's Democratic Party versus Independent National Electoral Commission and 3 others delivered on the 26th day of May 2023. Respondent counsel seeks to tender the above documents into evidence. Now, so the Bola Tinubu and Shetima story take talk. The court contact say the item 16 listed in the second and third respondent schedule of documents is hereby admitted into evidence and marked as Exhibit RA 23. Bola Tinubu and Shetima's lawyer continue. Item 17 is copy of page 28 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper of 23rd February 2023. While item 18 is copy of page 27 of Nigerian Tribune newspaper of 23rd February 2023, we seek to tender the above documents into evidence. Now, so Tinubu lawyer take talk. INEC talk say no objection. APC said no objection. LP got up and said we vehemently object to the tendering of the above documents and would proffer reasons for the objection at the final address stage. The court come talk say the item 17 and 18 listed in the second and third respondent schedule of document is hereby admitted into evidence and marked as Exhibit RA 24 and RA 22 respectively. For this one now, court can go recess for 10 minutes. Now, before we come back from this very recess, I want to show now this very thing where we say, then they talk about where them bring for court today. Now, this Tinubu's Chicago State certificate, I want to make our producer show them before we come back from this very break. And as they show them, make una know say, he gets one of the certificates will be original, will come from that same Chicago State University. The one way there for screen now, na the fake one. And this fake one, I go see stamp way there from there, na from INEC. And INEC don't bring and come court. So court don't see say, this fake Chicago certificate, they there. And na him be the one wey come from INEC. Now, you see this original one. Now the one wey be say, you go see say, no be from INEC, no stamp of INEC dey there. Now the one wey be say, who they in them get from this same Chicago State University. The same man wey send this very information come give APC, where then they tender for court today. Now him send this one. Producer, make you show that man again. And as I talk from our opening comment, that man will be say him send this original one now. Now in there for screen, Jamal C-O-R. Una see in face and the name. Now me and the man also talk, and these two things I send them say make a confirm which one be the fake and which one be the other one. Now I talk say make I apply, make I also pay money as others pay. So I can't talk say make that one stay for one side, make with the vanno they go. But the thing be say court get these two certificates now. And the day inside, as Tinubu don't tender them today, as he take come from this very Chicago State University, and this one where they screen now bring and come. Now, make we leave this very parts, as I don't explain, say they don't bring this thing come, the certificate, I don't show the fake and the original, make we go back as a court don't come back from recess, make we continue. So now recess don't day over. After initially saying they will tender just document and no witness this morning, Bola Tinubu and Shetima Council can't change their mind, can't decide say them go bring witness come court. They call their first witness, which is today as it just they take the happen. This witness swears with the Holy Bible and they can't talk in name. So then just start immediately to ask. I mean, talk say in name be Senator Mike Opeyemi Bamidele. I go also want me them show this man face, make them foresee the man where he be. What is your occupation and qualification? Now the question where then they ask the Mike. Now he talk say him be lawmaker and the lawyer. In address na my tama. I am a counselor at New York and a member of the Chartered Institute of Arbitration, Nigeria. Graduated from University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University. I also attended the Nigerian Law School. Now so the witness take answer. The Tinubu lawyer asks him again, you swore a witness oath to this court. If you see it, will you recognize it? The witness said yes. The Bola Tinubu and Shetima lawyer continue. Please show him page 83 to 138. The witness have seen it now and said, yes, I identify it as my statement. Then they ask him, do you wish to adopt it as your evidence in these proceedings? Now so then ask the witness. And the witness said yes. Then they begin to ask him. In paragraph 31, 32, 49, 51, 101 and many of the paragraphs were there for screen now. They said the witness deposition you have refers to several dependents. Please, can you have a look at the exhibits with you? And he gets many sections where they can name for them, where they for screen. Are those the documents? The witness contact say yes. They continue to ask him, in your witness deposition, you depose to the statement that the votes in Kanu State were not recorded properly with a shortfall of about 10,929 votes. If you see the form EC8D and EC8DA, will you recognize it? Now so then ask them. In contact say yes, the argument is contained in column 9 of each of them. Now so the witness take respond. Then the Bola and Tinubu's lawyer continue. In paragraph 114 of your witness deposition, you also reference a foreign observer's report of the presidential election 2023. If you see one of such reports, particularly ECOWAS report, will you be able to identify it? The witness say yes. Can you show it to him? Then the witness said, yes, I recognize it. And he said, it is signed by H.E. Can you please go back to this? Thank you. Signed by H.E.N.S. by Koroma, former president of the Republic of Sierra Leone, and currently the head of ECOWAS Observers Mission in Nigeria. Then the lawyer said, we seek to tender this. INEC said no objection. The APC said no objection. LP said we object and we give reasons later. Then they continued. The Tinubu's lawyer said in paragraph 19 and 114, where you referenced to a letter from the second petitioner forwarding membership list to INEC and also register of members of the second petitioner from Anambra State as at 25th April 2022. If you see it, will you recognize it? That is a question to the witness. And the witness said yes. Then they said they are exhibit RA17 and RA18. That will be all from our own part on examination in chief. Then they are calling for cross-examination. Now, before I enter into this cross-examination, I will want everybody listening to understand that this man has tendered these very ECOWAS documents. But as we go down this cross-examination, you will notice that he also said he is not in agreement with the same document that he tendered in court today. Let's continue for the cross-examination. INEC started and said, distinguished senator, I have no question for you. This very thing make all the whole people where they for court begin laugh. Because INEC come out, instead of to do cross-examination, INEC talk say they no get question. Everybody laugh for court. APC get up and said, most distinguished senator, you were a former chairman of Senate Committee on Judiciary and appointed majority leader of APC just yesterday. The witness said yes. And they continue. Exhibit RS18, which you just confirmed as the register of members of LP, does not contain P2B as a member of the LP. The witness talks say yes. As a U.S. practitioner, you know what? There cannot be a charge. Apart from the charge, there cannot be a conviction. The witness said yes. Now look at exhibit RA8 and RA9 as practicing attorney in the U.S. and Nigeria. You know that those things they give the second respondent a clean record. The witness said yes. Now so in TikTok, he said they give a clean record. Now APC say look at PA5. It does not contain conviction nor sentence on the face of it, right? The witness said yes. APC said, do you have your membership papers from the U.S. law, U.S. state law school? He said yes. Excellent. Please give me exhibit PA5. It does not contain any conviction or sentence on it. Witness said no, it does not. Okay. Now, APC continued. I don't need to embarrass you. Do you have your U.S. membership, that is the law membership papers with you? The witness said, yes, I do. Then APC said, I seek to tender the New York attorney membership law card here. That is a license here, my lord. The whole courtroom is now murmuring. Why you want tender this man United States law membership license? Well, the Justice Ugo and Justice Ada can be seen talking closely and whispering, waiting this man won't do. Now, the court say, is this American bar or New York bar? Now, so the court ask them. The witness say it is done on a state basis by the U.S. after 5 years. You can move freely across, but everyone is a member of the American Bar Association. Now, so the witness take court. Now, the court can say, but it does not state anything here. The court, or the two justices, were looking at the card that the man has given them as his license. It does not say New York. I will just call it American Bar from New York. This one is a complimentary card and not a license ID card. Now, so the judge for court take talk. Now, AP say it is not, sir. Now, the court say, witness, is this not a complimentary card? Now, so court, they ask the man. The witness say, it is my practice card. That is to say, it is a license that is complimentary. Everyone where they for court begin to laugh. So, we cannot take this one. Now, so the court take talk. We cannot take this one. It is a complimentary card. But other things we can tender. But you cannot tender a complimentary card as a license. Now, so the court take look at. APC come talk say as the court pleases. Witness say okay, sir. Then they say as the court pleases. Now, court say these two cards here are the same. Which one do you want us to use? APC say yes, sir. Court now say we are going to use only one. Why did you submit two of this same card? Witness say it is the same. The court say you people have started taking us to the cloud again. When I don't begin to take us for granted. Now, the court continued. Give me back this one. We will use just one. So the whole court is now laughing because this man will be Bamidele, will be lawmaker, senator, carry complimentary card, come court. Now, come begin to give them complimentary card. Talk say, now in license to practice law for America. So now I make this court reject them. Say, but may they use one of that card when him bring to just accept them. Now, INEC talks, say, my lord, we don't know what exactly is being tendered. It is the membership card that is being accepted. Now, the court say, show it to him. Because even the people where they caught, they confused now. INEC no know what in then they check. So the court say, show it to him. The clerk can't carry the card, can't carry and give INEC son, attorney. Then him can look and the court continue. Which of the cards should we use now, witness? Now witness then they ask. As him bring complimentary card, can talk say, na be in license. Witness can say, anyone, I have them many, and anyone is fine. You're not here. Person will get license, I go talk say get a many. So na complimentary card, they carry come court, can talk say, na in buy license to practice for America. Now, so it take happen. Now, the court say, which one is the latest? Tell us which one to use. Now, so the court take talk. The witness is now staring at the card, and then come pass one, go give them, make them for use. INEC come talk say, no objection. The APC now talk say, no objection. LP come get up, say, my lord, to make it very short, we vehemently oppose this purported so-called membership card from American Bar license, and we will state our reasons in full during our address time. Now, Justice Sanami has admitted this card, this complimentary card, as evidence and tagged it as an exhibit before the court. Okay, so to continue, APC said, the last question, my lord, as long-standing friend of Bola Ahmed Tinubu over 35 years, you know what this is. His Nigerian citizenship, that Bola Tinubu Nigerian citizenship is, he is by birth. So now question, where be APC person, they ask him now, say him be 35 years friend with Tinubu, so you know say him be Nigerian citizen. In talk say, yes sir. Then APC say, thank you, that will be all. Now so APC take end that one. Then Sam Levy is now standing up and tapping the microphone. So it don't reach time for LP to do their own cross-examination. So in get up, talk say, in your witness deposition, you stated that you would rely on international observers report, right? Now that ECOWAS report where the man carry come tender as we talked before. Witness said yes sir. Now, Levy continue from the LP. So, have you seen the European Union report? Take a look at this document. That is the EU report, right? The witness says, so it is written, sir. Then the court said, what exhibit is that? Now, so court ask them, which exhibit be that? So the P2B and Labour Party's lawyer can say, my lord, not yet tendered in this proceeding. I seek to tender it, my lord. INEC can get up, say, we object to these documents, my lord. They no one made them tender the EU report. Olani Bekun is up, looking angry and speaking with a very loud voice. He said, my lord, I expect Levy to tell us he is tendering CTC of an exhibit already before this case in the court, tagged exhibit RA8. Court come talk say, not in this case, Olani Bekun. So he can't tell Olani Bekun, no be am, no be for this case. Now so court tell him. Now, Bola, Tinubu and Chetima's lawyer say, it is in this case that it has been tendered before. The court tell and say, no, it is PDP's case. Now, so court can correct this man. Now, going forward to the next page, Ola Nipe, then come ask him, that is the Ola Nipe looking down said, oh, okay, we object to it, my lord. The APC lawyer continue, we object, my lord. Then the court talks, say, lawyer Levy, please give us the document. Now, so the court converse, say, Levy, give us that document. So Justice Samani has now admitted that EU report documents as evidence again before this court for this very particular Labour Party and P2B's case. So that EU report don't enter as it take enter for PDP own. Now, The LP lawyer, which is Levi Uzoku, continue. Please, my lord, can I respectfully request for the exhibit and use it for now to save time? Court talk say yes, you can continue. Then LP said, I just want to reach page 60, paragraph 620 to you. Now, so in tell court. So Levi Uzoku reads out loud to the whole court, the whole thing, as he take B, as he read them out. The results were not readable, so he has to that it states that results were not readable and not posted, that they posted it on IREV. Now waiting in read out to the court. Now in continue say, my lord, let me now go to the ECOWAS one, which is the RA 27. Read paragraph 17 for us, witness. So in tell the witness, make you read paragraph 17. Make you now remember, say, this ECOWAS report, now this witness, now in tender for court today. So now, Dr. Levi Uzoku will be this thing, not the act and the question for inside waiting in tender. The witness reads it out. When the witness, as the witness they read it out, he said the witness reads it out loud, and he said that a lot of people were killed, including Labour Party senatorial candidates in the 2023 general election. Noise come plenty for courtroom. Everybody begin to shout because now the witness take him out now, talk him for court, say many people were killed according to that report, where him carrying hand, carry enter court. Noise full everywhere. Now the witness come talk again, say, after reading the ECOWAS paragraph 17, in come talk say, I do not agree with the report. Make una remember say na this man carry this report come o. Make una remember say Levi Uzoku ask am, say according to a report, make you put am. I beg make you put that very last paragraph again. Make I for show our people something for inside. So this very particular last paragraph now is actually saying that I do not agree with the report. Now the emphasis when I want lay, he said, I do not agree with the report. Now the witness continue that he agrees with the statement, but does not agree with the part of the report. So Levi Uzoku say, come ask and say, so it was, you don't agree. So he now answered, yes, he doesn't agree. So he does not agree with his own report. With that very one, my people, when I go see, say, we will come back to this transcript again. As the transcript will come out, as they produce and they bring, we will come back. But I want to make we understand as this thing now, take B. First, this man will stand today, now him be the last witness where them present as then they exit court today. And this man na senator him be. Two things where we go notice for this very transcript where we don't see. We go see say, one, the man carry complimentary card, contender to court, give say court na license him be. The justices where they court can reject and say na complimentary card he be. This same man tender evidence where be the report, not be European Union own, where we tender. Na ECOWAS own, na in tender ECOWAS election report. The same ECOWAS election report, lawyer for our own Labour Party come now tell am make him read out that same report where in tender today. As in read out say many people they killed and even Labour Party candidates then kill am. Now in talk say in disagree with the report. He asks am clear. So you no agree with this report where you tender. In talk say in no agree with the report where in tender. Now so it take happen. Now why would they wait for this transcript to come? I go tell on other things where this man talk. In implicate Tinubu for the same this $460,000 US for future case. That drug trafficking money that Tinubu forfeited in the US. They tendered it today. This same man confirmed it that it is actually drug money. Now, so in talk, yes, he there for the transcript. We go get to that very transcript when they bring them in, because when I they look my own paper, the people where they produce and they bring them out. But as we go continue with that very transcript, make we quickly go to the last one where happened with PDP yesterday and LP of that yesterday. As that man of yesterday closed, INEC closed their case. That ICT director will come yesterday. Make we hear his own confession where he give before we come back to the transcript. The confession where he give before the election, not be the one where we show na yesterday, but this one now the one where happened with Arise News on a national TV. Waiting him take him mouth talk and waiting him come talk again for court. Make una just to pose them, make una see. So make we watch this very video. We will come back with the transcript. So let's go on with this video right now.
25th February 2023 for the general election. And this device will be deployed solely, one, to accredit voters by authenticating their fingerprint or their facial. And after the poll is over, the same device will be used to transmit the result, that is the form EC8A, that is the polling unit level result sheet, transmit that same result sheet to our portal, the portal referred to as IRIF, INEC Result Viewing Portal.
Right, what are the features
that's
before we, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's maybe you want to turn it around a bit so that our camera can
this is
it.
we have the screen. Well, let me just we have the screen. What you can see on the screen now is the I've logged in as a user.
Okay.
Now I'm ready to accredit a voter at this window. So what you can see on this window, you will see that this device is already configured to a polling unit because it is polling unit specific. Yeah, if you take this device configured for a location to another location, it will not work in that location. The reason, because unlike when we're using the smart card reader, where the smart card reader reads information from the PVC, all the information of voters already downloaded onto this device. So if you move the device from a location that is configured for to another location, it will not work because the voters in that location will not be on this device.
So in other words, Lawrence, for the bad guys who like to steal ballot boxes or want to steal the BVS to another location, it's all bad business for you.
Yes, it's already a bad business for them. Yeah, it's already a bad business. So, let me just quickly conclude this. You have the register of voters of the system, and for example, this one that I'm holding, you have 18 voters on it. If we have 1,000, for example, the threshold we are using for this election is 1,250. So each device takes 1,250. In a polling unit where we have more than 1,250, we deploy more devices. And that register is splitted onto the devices. For example, splitted based on alphabet. You can move maybe A, those whose surname start from A, B, we move them onto a device. The ones that maybe C to Z onto another device. But the numbers are all splitted onto many devices so that we will not have
fantastic.
Yes.
Well, you know, like they say, anything with good intentions can always be abused. How fail-proof is it as far as hackers are concerned, or hacking for that matter? Do you have any concerns?
We don't have any concern because we have tried our best to ensure that the system is secured. The data on the system is secured because we also we're transmitting data from this device to our backend. The data in transit is also secured, and by the time this data is getting to our backend, we have ensured that this data at our backend will also be secured.
And what happens because I'm looking at the camera there, and I'm also seeing that I can also use my fingerprint. So we have, that is the buy in the buy model, two features, my facial recognition and my print. What if one of these or both fail?
Yeah, this is the rule or the procedure If your fingerprint passes, you are allowed to vote. If your fingerprint fails and your facial passes, you are allowed to vote. So it is either the finger or the facial, not both. One of them must be able to authenticate you, your fingerprint or your facial. Now, but if both fails, you are not allowed to vote.
Very clear, very, very clear that they have done the test that has to do with these very beavers, and that beavers is very, very secured. He says so many things we be say on our listening to. Now the same man come out for court. Can they talk say without IREV that they can actually collect results? That IREV no mean much again. But for here, in talk saying that only 2 mode nine these beavers go do, which is one, you go do accreditation, whether by the eye or using fingerprint, and then to snap and send, saying that thing now you go cross check. Now we are talking about glitches. They never even talk or explain how this glitch come. But Angel, I see say your mouth they do muimu since where would they talk? Where this video they go on, you they write something down. Make you for tell us what you they write, and make you for make your own comment for this man. Make we start bring the transcript back quickly.
My people, my well-meaning Nigerians and obedient. You get some questions where we won't ask INEC, or me and you won't ask INEC. I beg, you can help to answer it if you know some. Concerning the so-called glitch by INEC, I would like the OB team to ask INEC the following questions. Did INEC have its own technical team on standby? What did they say was the glitch? Glitch is too vague and evasive. What exactly is the nature of the glitch? Was it a hardware issue? Was it a software issue? Was it a web service issue? When INEC noticed the glitch, what measures were taken to correct it? At what time did the glitch stop? What action led to the correction of the glitch? What was the nature of the glitch that it selectively affected only the presidential election and not the senatorial and the other elections as well? Do the machines have an error log? What does the log show? Would AWS be aware of the glitch if it occurred? My people, these are so many questions I have in mind. And likewise, some of you, we want INEC to answer us. Not be saying we know they ask all these questions before. We they ask them every day. Now make we want INEC chairman, Yakubu Mahmoud, to come out. If to say Naim come to court, enter that box. Question for blind in eye and deaf in ear. Because it plenty. Because this glitch, my dear, they won't do us. The more you look, the less you see. But God, they no wahala.
Okay,
Mr.
Angel.
Kanu,
yes, I don't say you don't talk your own as you take BU. And she say you the right time that time when I they talk. So the glitch, and I don't hear as this video, we won't bring back the transcript to continue. But as we bring back the transcript, I beg everywhere where they make on a like and share this video, because now this sharing and liking the video, now you they spread the message for P2B. Now they help where you fit help people make other people they hear the truth where they come out from here as we they bring them they come. So I beg like and share, and then make your comments. Even as NJ take ask those questions, what do you think? Make you for like, but please like and share. So this witness where they there now, make we continue. He say, yes, I was there, and the things that happened are IPOB. See, witness, don't begin to talk about IPOB for inside COP. So LP say, oh, IPOB, this electoral violence in all these places, including Kanu, the witness talk yes. So as we dey talk, this senator wey enter as witness for APC today talk say IPOB they do violence for Kanu. Na so in take talk. I beg my people, make una comment for comment section. The whole court begin dey laugh. The judge, everybody begin dey look am, dey laugh. How IPOB they do violence for Kanu? They no know. Now, the LP lawyer continue. You do not have license to practice law in the US. The witness say it is done by states. LP lawyer continue. Do you have a license for Illinois? And the witness say, I have a license for New York. Na so in TikTok. But my people, we know say wetin in tender for court na complimentary card. Una go see as e take come. Now LP now asks am, okay, so for the forfeiture of the 460,000 in the account of the second respondent, the court stated the money represents the proceeds of narcotics. Is it true? The witness said, well, what is contained in the district court was a civil forfeiture and not criminal because section 981, the LP lawyer stop am. I asked you a question. It was for narcotics trafficking. Yes or no? The witness starts to stammer inside court. The witness said, yes, it is for narcotics trafficking, and the money was forfeited as a civil forfeiture. So now see say wetin I dey talk before. This man use him mouth for court, confess for inside court that money wey be 460,000 US dollars na narcotics money, drug money for trafficking. Na so in take talk. But in come talk say it was forfeited as a civil procedure. LP come talk say you have not tendered any license in this court that says you can study law in New York. Have you? Now question. My people, the question don't arise again because in tender am talk say na license. LP asks him again, American Bar Association is in talk say I did not. Una see am, in talk say that thing wey in tender no be license, so matter don't change. Now, he said, American Bar Association is a voluntary association. Witness say yes, it is, but you must be licensed in one of the states in the US. Now he said, have you assessed IRF? The witness start to stammer again. Witness say, no, I have not. Stammering. So he never even go IRF, go see what in the talk. He say, okay, so you cannot tell us it is not blood. That is, you cannot tell the court that the results are not blood. The witness said, I can. You know why then they ask him this thing? Because inside in statements, in the talk say these things no dey blurry. So that's why they may bring that very something. They ask him. Let we continue, my producer. Now, the American court relied on money laundering law in that their decision, right? Now, so Labour Party lawyer Levi Zoku asked him. The witness contact say it was 981 section and not 982. Then Levi Zoku said, did they rely on the Constitution on the money laundering? The witness said, it is 982. Now the Labour Party lawyer said, did they rely on it? The witness said they relied on 982. Now, Labour Party lawyer said, did you see the letter that the IG of police gets from the US Embassy? All these questions where then they ask this man, now they are star witness, so now senator, now him be. And when I see how in the stammer for court, witness contact say yes. Now he said, did you tender it? He said it was tendered. Labour Party lawyer continued, did you tender it? The witness said it was tendered. Then the Labour Party lawyer come begin the laugh, say, that is fine. Did the report state any response on money laundering allegations? Now the thing will be say, he ask him. The witness contact say it is a general response. They did not see anything on Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now that very letter where they write, now in they explain, then they ask some question, in the answer something different. Let's have the next slide. Now, Olanipekun cuts in immediately and say, let him re-answer. How you want make this man answer the question when you don't answer before? But anyway, LP lawyer can say, I am on my feet. You are taking my time. And then the Olanipekun contact say, your time is up already. I have no business with it. And the court say, go on, Livy Uzoku, the Labour Party's lawyer. So the Labour Party lawyer continued. Witness, does that U.S. Embassy report you brought here today show response on money laundering? The witness said, no, it does not. Very good. So the report does not address any issue at all. My people, when I see waiting and then take action. And my producer project the next one. The witness said, well, the money laundering is not a criminal case. Labour Party lawyer said, oh, okay, that is not what I asked you, but thank you for that response. Tinubu's lawyer can't jump up, say his time is up. And the Labour Party said, that is okay, I'm done already. So the court context said, I hope Livy Uzoku does not have to appear before this witness one day in the Senate. Because as the man be senator, waiting him don't disgrace him for this court today. It go happen. So the whole court come bust out, begin to laugh. Because they really hammer this witness. And even the whole APC, Tinubu and Shetima lawyer, everybody where they call, they carry handkerchief, they clean their face and their head, even as a condition there for inside courtroom. He said, the LP lawyer said, I am not in a hurry to leave. What I am doing here, my lord, that means in talk say, in no go meet am for Senate, in they happy as being a lawyer where him be. Now for court, in go day, so in no go meet that senator. So now for there, Tinubu's lawyer, Shetima contact, say there is no re-examination. Say they no go carry any their matter, their mouth, join the matter again. And at this point, I would like to tell you that this one witness stands for both the second, third respondent, which means Tinubu and Shetima, and that will be all for our case. My lord, we now seek to close our case, and that will be all. Everyone in court is in shock. Una see am for screen. Everybody in the court is in shock. Then talk say, both for APC, both for Tinubu, both for Shetima, say they know they bring any this thing again. Witness. My brother, now their defense be this, then don't finish. Now so then take talk. So they don't have anybody to defend Tinubu again. But we think say Tinubu raise mighty men will go come testify for 2 weeks where they get. Nobody can come and collect bass in his behalf again in court. Una dey see am. So court come talk, okay, oh. So any objection to them, there was no objection to them closing the case at all. Because everybody where they court, they surprised as them talk say then they close. This man don't implicate them. Anyway, the APC lawyer Fabemi is up now. In contact say, my lord, we would like to tell you that the witness appeared for all of us, so including the fourth respondent. Now so they talk. The senator will disgrace them. He talk saying for all of them, so that's why they no one call any other person again. The entire courtroom is murmuring loudly. Everybody is shocked. The judges are talking with each other and staring at the lawyers. They look the lawyers. They don't understand. APC cannot defend their own case either. Chai. matter burst for court today, my people. APC lawyer continue. My lord, your judges have gone through a lot. You judges have gone through a lot and need to rest. Why we, that is meaning Livi Uzoku, you are distracting me. Because as in the talk, Livi they look at me in shock. He say, Livi, you are distracting me. Please stop talking. Livi come talk say, you don't want to bring more witnesses because you don't want to damage your case further. Bring witnesses, please. I want to greet them. My catabos for court, my brothers and sisters. Now, so you take they happen for court now. Today will be 5th. Then get 2 weeks. Then close their case today. APC continue. Please, you don't have any case here. You yourself favor and just withdraw your case. Now, so APC take tell Livi Uzoku, the whole courtroom goes on. Waiting to happen today. Now, Livi Uzoku continue. He come the laugh for court, say, close your case, Fagbemi. You don't have any evidence and you don't have anything more to say. Now, APC lawyer can reply, say, well, Livi, go and write your written address. My lord, we don't have any more witnesses, so, and we hereby seek to close our case again. Okay, my people, please make on a note. APC has also just closed their own case. Now, the thing will just happen now. So, it means, say, Tinubu closing case, Shetima closing case, and the APC now don't close their case. Catabos for inside course. There was no objection to APC also closing their case. So, now in court, come the way they bewildered. You know what him be say? Chagrin. The court, they surprised. He said the court contacts, okay, very well. All respondents have 10 days each to file their written address. The petitioners have 7 days for their written address. Reply, and there will be 5 days to file. The court will notify everyone on the date for adoption. The court continues, I will miss all of you. Now, so court take talk. INEC lawyer contact say, I hope, my lord, I will miss some things you will miss some things on our side too. Tinubu and Shetima lawyer said, my lord, we have all agreed that our objection will be filed separately and it will contain 10 pages and our final address will contain 40 pages. I want to thank my lords for all their cooperation. Now, so APC and Tinubu lawyers then take end them. My brothers, my sisters. Now, so these people take end their case. The court has risen, guys. Okay, so we will inform you all about the dates. So now, courts don't finish matter for APC, for Tinubu, and for Shetima for only 2 days. Yesterday, then come, then finish today. Only these 2 witnesses where they call. Today, now only 1 witness, then close their case. You know why? I go tell on say because they no get any defense at all. Now so we dey take talk am. My brothers, my sisters, we tell on say they no get defense. Now so it take happen. So when we dey talk about what happened on that election day and what European Union report states clearly, I go want to make our producer show now one section of that very European Union report where they talk say this election, that technology is the major thing on this election. And that very technology failed. They said the way they talked about it is that lack of transparency in this implementation of this technology used and the failure to promptly upload the presidential election results on IREV contributed to the decreased public trust in the credibility of the election. When they see them for the screen, now for that United Nations EU observation report, now in this one come out. For page 18, 9 day. The same paragraph where on the European Union report, then talk about beavers as being the major thing. Make I read them out. They said a second use of beavers was for scanning and uploading of polling unit results forms to IREV. This was set up in August of 2020, used during Ekiti and Osun off-cycle elections in 2022. Its aim is to enhance transparency and overall confidence in results by providing real-time public access to polling unit result forms. This was intended to mitigate the risk of manipulation of results between the polling station and collation centers. Most stakeholders, including CSOs, conveyed a general positive perception of technological innovation prior to this election. Now, so European Union take talk. We get our people plenty for Zoom, but if you get another observer's report, when I think go there, they find them. That their page 44 highlighted majorly that this Lawan's case, this former Senate president, they highlighted how the Nigerian corrupt Supreme Court overturned a judgment on technical grounds to favor Ahmad Lawan. Then talk for you EU report. Make una go read them. I sent that very link yesterday for our medium. If you go for our yesterday's video, you go see them. EU talk about the Lawan's case. The man that is in the Senate that never contested for a primary election. Glitches. Angel, I see say you dey right as I dey talk. You dey right. And we get people for Zoom, but wetin you dey right, I know say your mouth dey do muimui. Make you tell our people wetin you right and wetin you want tell them now. Make we just quickly come out because our time they give us serious signal. Make we carry our car they come out for studio. I beg Angel quickly.
My people, there is something that almost everyone is missing with regard to the so-called glitch. If there was no web service failure, why would the glitch affect the 176,000 polling units? The conclusion is clear that it could most probably be only change of the password. It is the type of problem that could affect all the IREF machines that is relevant. Everything points to the fact that it was something to do with the password.
Well, I don't hear from Angel. Now, so when we they talk, because Mata carry me, they go and waiting they happen for court, so she begin the right waiting she go tell her. So she don't tell them. And that very password where she talk, true, now waiting happen. No big glitch happen. Now INEC intentionally withhold and change password. None of the polling unit agents and the polling unit officers were able to have or log in to access the password to transmit to IREV. Now waiting happen. Now my people, we get more breaking news, but time no day because this INEC chairman don't come out again. They talk, and they won't conduct another off-cycle election for Nigeria. I don't know what you know. Think about him. He won't start to the issue voter card as he take B. I don't know whether time no gets no day friendly for our side, but I go want to make on I hear waiting INEC chairman talk. I beg, make we just my producer no verse. Just give me a small time. Make our people here waiting INEC chairman talk as he take talk him. Make them hear him so that tomorrow when we come back, we go know say see waiting INEC chairman talk because in the high since he never talk since. Make we listen to INEC chairman. Just small brief.
Must acknowledge that there were some challenges which were structural, infrastructural, and human in nature. Indeed, it is in furtherance of our determination to address the challenges as we prepare for future elections that the Commission is commencing its post-election review engagements today. We are presently looking at all the evidence of infractions during the election, including the prosecution of electoral offenders. We are looking at the activities of all actors involved in the election, including some of our high-ranking officials. I can confirm that the Nigeria Police concluded its investigation of the conduct of our resident electoral commissioner in Adamawa State and submitted the case file to us. Appropriate action will be taken in a matter of days, and Nigerians will be fully informed. I can also confirm that we have received 215 case files from the Nigeria Police following their arrest and the conclusion of investigation into electoral offenses arising from the 2023 general election. We are working with the Nigerian Bar Association, the NBA, to prosecute the alleged offenders. Already, the Bar Association has submitted a list of 427 lawyers across the country who have volunteered to render pro bono services to the Commission. They are not charging legal fees, but by mutual agreement, the Commission will provide a token amount to cover for filing fees and other expenses. We are grateful to the Nigerian Bar Association. We are grateful to the Nigerian Bar Association and its president, Yakubu Mekeu, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, for this historic collaboration. Similarly, we are working with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission and the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission on the prosecution of cases relating to vote buying and associated violations. In the next few weeks, several internal debriefing meetings will be held, culminating in engagements with stakeholders. I implore the resident electoral commissioners as senior officials of the Commission to lead the discussion on all aspects of the election, from preparations, conduct, and aftermath, frankly and constructively. Furthermore, the Commission is preparing for 3 off-cycle governorship elections in Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi states, which are scheduled for the 11th of November 2023. We have already published the final list of candidates for the elections, and campaign in public officially commenced on the 14th of June 2023. The Commission will soon commence the regular stakeholder engagements ahead of the elections.
My people, now don't hear how INEC chairman take break silence. The one way in do, never do him. He won't conduct another off-cycle elections for Nigeria. Anyway, all those one go there for tomorrow. Waiting I go beg on to do now to like and share this video. Our time for studio don't already pass. Like and share it. Now the thing where you feel do P2B, because P2B laughed them today. We know that one. He has laughed last. That is what we have done. Then Angel, I beg quickly, just greet our people. Make we just carry our kaya the wrong commode for studio, because he produced that on the verse with us.
My well-meaning Nigerians and my fabulous obedience. The only thing we need now is prayer. That God go to continue to strengthen our LP lawyers. Make God give them that grace to continue. Because APC no get case. Yes, we don't see them. Because they do us before. The more you look, the less you see. You know, say, this case be like pregnancy. At two they talk am. They no fit use hand cover am. Because the truth, they so overwhelming. Even the international see am, even a small child see am, even we be Nigerian, we see am. But just that Nigeria na lawless country. Because if no be say Nigeria na lawless country, this man will be INEC chairman, suppose they prison. He never conclude the one where you do us, shege. He won't come conduct another one. For where that thing they do now. But no problem. God did. For this mandate, by his grace, we will collect them back. My people, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate you. We thank you. We love you, but God loves you. My dear, share, like, subscribe, so that others go to see what's in there happen. Thank you so much. Bye for now.